Hey guys, Gerardo here. In this video we're going to be going over 3 reasons why this is the best time to pick up an e-reader Kindle device. Now I have here the Kindle Oasis that I purchased recently from an amazing sale, but there were 3 key factors in the purchase of this product, and I'm going to go over them in this quick video. So the first one is that it's the endgame e-reader. Now what I mean by this is we've essentially perfected the e-reader. At this point we're seeing very marginal gains every product iteration. It's just like the cell phone. The cell phone, it's basically this beautiful piece of glass and metal, and the iterations from here on are so minuscule. We've reached the point of diminishing returns, I think. And so if you're interested in reading and reading ebooks and technology and just reading output in general, definitely pick yourself up a Kindle Oasis, because honestly it's hard to think that it's going to get more better than this, right? So number 2, and I'm looking down because I got this written down to keep it flowing, but it's not a cell phone. This is important because there's no distracting apps on it. The cell phone has the Facebook, the Instagram. It's got all these ridiculous, silly apps that keep you away from what's important. The important things being work, being family, I don't know, like whatever's important in your life. The point is, you could sink tons of hours into your cell phone just through the apps in there alone, right? You're Instagramming, you're recording TikTok videos, whatever it is. But you don't have that with an e-reader. I mean, it does have some kind of capabilities like that, but the e-reader screen, the app store itself, I mean, is just for reading. If you have a device that's just for reading, your output is going to be through the roof when it comes to reading. My dining table is just for eating, right? My bed is for sleeping and other things. But you generally want to have like a workspace just for work. Same goes for a device like this. You want to have a device that's just for reading, so that way when you're holding this, the only thing you're going to be doing on it is reading. And that's the whole point. You want to read more books, you want to grow your knowledge, maybe you just want to get more entertained, right? Maybe you're reading science fiction. That's what I personally enjoy the most. But I'm going to be reading a ton of business books on this, which leads me to my third point, which is this is a business expense. Now, the best things in life are business expensed because you can think of it as getting 30% off. I say this because if you work to earn $300, the government's going to take 30% or whatever it is in your area, but you're essentially going to, if this is 200, you have to work to make $250, $260. Then the government takes the, their cut, from your paycheck, and then by the time you get it, it'll be 200, but you would have worked $260 worth of your time, right? But that doesn't happen with this because this is a tax deductible expense. 30% off, guys. I mean, all you have to do, open an LLC, invest in it as a business expense, and you don't get taxed on it. Now, I personally run a digital marketing agency. My business is all online. And, because of this, I'm able to invest in technology that will help my business, that will grow my business, and have it be tax deductible. So the personal favorite of mine, consider it a 30% discount on top of the, $75 off I got this for, especially the holiday season. Amazon, obviously they want to sell a lot more of these, and they're even willing to make a loss on products just to beat out competition, right? Or just to sell more of their product. We've seen that, with diapers.com and, their third party seller business. So, Amazon, Jeff Bezos was really hell bent on making this product a reality back in the day, shipping thousands of books to China, have them transcribed, creating the e-reader, and then having a library for the e-reader that he made through all the transcription services. So all this cost him millions and millions of dollars. And so what we have here is essentially the pinnacle of e-readers. The Kindle Oasis in particular, but any e-reader, any Kindle e-reader, even there's people even rocking the 4 gigabyte model from back in the day because it's just that good. It's a great product. I mean, this is the 32 gigabyte version with Wi-Fi and all that, but 7-inch touch display, adjustable warm light, blah blah blah. But the point is, this product is perfect. It's fancy. I mean, it makes you want to read more because it feels so premium. I will always love physical books. I have a ton of physical books. I have a huge collection of fantasy and science fiction since George R.R. Martin. Beautiful illustrations, beautiful artwork on it, and the information is a little more weighted in your head. Because it's a physical thing, so your mind perceives it as stronger, retains the information better. Not to say that I won't learn anything on e-readers just because it's one little tiny thing, but books will always be a part of my life. But now, for example, I'm going to a cabin in the weekend with some friends on Saturday. This means that if I want to have some time to read for myself, well, lugging around these big ass books is going to be a pain in the butt, especially if I'm already lugging around all my other stuff. So if I just tucking this in, opens the doors wide open. I could be doing audiobooks. I could be reading business books. I could be reading Dune. Absolutely love that series. I could be doing so much. I could be reading so much just from this one tiny thing. This is probably this can hold more books than I can probably read in my lifetime. I do plan on doing my best to reach as many books as I can, but 32 gigabytes might have been overkill, but $20 more got me four times the capacity. So I can store audiobooks and all that, and I won't ever have to worry about space. But yeah, this brings me to our video's sponsor. Let's get into it. This video is brought to you by .com Secrets. Now, .com Secrets is the reason I actually got into online business back in the day. So I was able to replace my income from my other business and create an online business just using this book. Well, this book is what started it all, really. And Russell Brunson actually gives it away for free. You pay like a $10 shipping charge or whatever. I've bought this book 4 times, maybe more, just to see how he sells it to me, because it really is like amazing. What he does to sell you on it, and the value is just insane on it. I was able to replace my income just by reading this book and a few of his other books. But it's giving this book is free. You just pay a small shipping charge, and I'll leave a link to it below in the video description. So yeah, to recap the video, guys, 1, it's the Endgame e-reader. 2, it's not a phone, no distracting apps, reading output very high. 3 is it's tax deductible, 30% off, well, 20 to 30, depending on if you have a job or whatever it is. And if you already have a business, wonderful, then I definitely recommend picking one up and buying books such as Spin Selling. I think everybody who's into selling and marketing should at least read this book. Good to great, because this is required reading for Amazon execs. So they talk about the flywheel effect and how important that is in your business. But as you can see, books will always be a part of my life. And now I can carry as many as I want around with me, and you can too. There'll be a link in the description for this as well. And obviously the Oasis is the higher end one, but honestly, they're all amazing. Even the old school ones, all you need is one good product that'll last you 5 years. So my expected use of this is going to be through 2025, 2026, I'd say. So I'm going to get amazing value out of this. So thanks for watching this far, and make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out more content like this. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll solve all these puzzles that we encounter together in business and entrepreneurship and finance. And depending on what videos get the most views or whatever it is, then more content will be created on those subjects. But make sure to like and subscribe, and there'll be links in the description in case you guys liked anything you saw. Thanks.